My brand new Ultimate Raker. The source of so much joy and great moments, but also the source of so much pain and suffering. In this video, I'm going to talk you through my journey of getting this, and oh my god, it was horrible. Compared to getting previous ultimates such as the Fenrir and also the Aljun, it just was awful and I hated every moment of it. So let me just get started into how this spiraled out of control. So at the start of the event, I set myself a pretty reasonable budget of £100 to get the Raker. I can't lie, that is still ridiculous for a robot in a mobile game, but that's the boundary that I set myself. Oh boy, that got exceeded quickly. So I suppose I got off to a bad start with the first pilot leaderboard. I think I spent about £30 on that, which was way too much for a pilot. I did have a video of me trying to get the pilot, but unfortunately my foldable phone has broken again. So I lost all the stuff on that, which is why I don't have footage for that first pilot video. But yeah, I spent about £30 getting just the pilot. And then from there, that was when things just got a bit crazy. For the first leaderboard, I bought all the data pads, which was a fair amount because Pixonic were not responding to any messages in the Creator Program group chat. And we didn't know whether we were getting data pads or not, like usual. I think this is probably one of the main things that I'm kind of mad about to do with this whole Ultimate Raker situation. Just the lack of communication from Pixonic towards the creators is getting out of hand now because it is just ridiculous. I am grateful so much that we even have a creator program, that we can get free stuff from the game. But if it's not done properly and we don't get any communication from Pixonic, it begs the question, is it even worth it? But yeah, with no support from Pixonic like I did previously with the Ultimate Fenrir, I only ended up spending about £30 altogether to get that, and that is probably still to this day, the best Ultimate Robot. But yeah, I carried on. I really wanted this Raker, so I spent however much it was I needed to get the data pads. And we finally got our data pads from Pixonic really late on in the event. I think it was around the tasks for the Dragoon. Those milestone tasks, and yeah, we literally got 20 of the purple data pads, which was, to be quite honest, an absolute joke, because I don't see how we're meant to make content on an opening with only 20 data pads. So that was where like 160% of my budget went, mostly to like data pads. But then things got way worse. So I would say I was about £170 in, and this was the last task for the last Hussar. I went to buy some more data pads for the leaderboards, and that's when I noticed that Pixonic had multiplied my offer prices by 4. So whereas before it would cost me maybe £20 to get the data pads that I needed, now it costed 80. I don't have any screenshots of the prices before they changed it, but here are the ones of the offers I was literally getting, and oh my god, I was fuming. So, basically what they did was they knew that I had to spend to get the last Hussar, or else all my spending would have been worthless, so they turned up the offers. I genuinely was like, what am I meant to say to that? How can I then go and make content saying, oh, the ultimate robots are worth going for, when they so clearly aren't? Because even if you do commit to spending £100 on getting an ultimate robot, no, they won't care. They'll still turn up the prices to milk even more money out of you. So, I took an absolute, probably the fattest L I've ever taken, and I actually had to spend these prices to get the ultimate robot. Yes, I got it in the end, but to be quite honest, I'm actually ashamed at myself for actually doing that. I genuinely feel guilt at having spending that much on a mobile game. It literally just got like out of control. And yeah, after this, I'm not going for another Ultimate Robot again, because that tactic of what they've done is absolutely disgusting for a game that's supposed to be treating their players well. Especially with the crazy cost that the Ultimate stuff does actually cost these days. That is a joke. It should not cost that much for a robot in a game. So yeah, it cost me around £370, I think, for the Ultimate Raker. Was it worth it? Hell no. Yes, it's a great setup, but for £370, Right, let me just think what I could have bought. Based on drop rates, I could have bought 3 Mauler Titans, at least 4 or 5 of the new Beholder motherships. If we move on to real life stuff, I could have bought 4 pairs of Yeezy shoes. I could have MOT'd my car 7 times. I could have redecorated my room to look like this. I could have bought enough food to have lasted me 3 months. It's just crazy. So, after the tactics Pixonic used, I hope you guys realize I am not going to be investing in any more Ultimate stuff, simply because I'm not stupid. It's clear to me now that the Ultimate items are nothing more than a money grab, aimed at the highest players who they know will not care what they spend to get it. Yes, the Ultimate stuff is strong, it's fun to play, but it is not worth that amount of money. And personally, I don't think anything in a mobile game is worth that amount of money, but some people may disagree, I don't know. I still literally have effects of this today. As you can see, my offers are still saying £92 for 5 of those data pads, which was nowhere near anything like that before. 27 for Titan ones. These ones have actually come down a bit from 40 to 36.99, which isn't really much of a difference at all. These are really high as well, but it's more the actual resources and stuff that are still crazy. I will be honest, they have come down a little bit, so they aren't as bad, but they're still way overpriced. Like, look at this. Some of this is ridiculous. I don't have my 11,000 Memoriam for £7 anymore. The closest I can get is 5,000 for $6.49 now, which is a joke. Microchips, I've never bought those, so I don't know. Keys, I used to get £7 for 45,000, not anymore. Gold, I used to get way less. Everything's overpriced. Even power cells are overpriced now. So, at the moment, Pixonic have left me no other choice than to completely stop spending, because I'm not spending money on those prices. This thing, that is the funniest thing I've ever heard. I'm not going for that, or any other Ultimate robot after it. My advice for you guys would be to stay well away from the Ultimate stuff. It is not worth the grind. But there we go, that concludes my rant about the Ultimate Raker. And yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.